Good. From there, take a nice big inhale. As we lengthen, we're going to lift up a little bit taller. And then working with within our own range of motion, slowly start to twist your body over towards the right-hand side of the room. Sink a little bit deeper in towards those legs, squeezing those legs together. Take a nice big inhale. As we exhale, turn over towards the right a little bit more. Sinking a little bit deeper. Take one more inhale. And then as we exhale, slowly start to twist over towards the right. Good. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale, ha. Now looking towards the front of the room with those eyes. Extending those arms to the front of the room. Take a nice big step back with that left leg. As you do that, those arms come all the way down. Super important to make sure that knee is over that ankle. Take an inhale, arms go up. Moving into our athletic lunge series. Bending through both legs. So you're bending into that left knee as you exhale. As you inhale, straightening those legs. Good. Exhale, lower. And inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. And inhale, lift. This time you're going to leave that left knee bent. Slowly start to extend those arms behind you, straightening that left leg, leaning that torso forward. As you inhale, arms come up over your head. Good. Exhale, arms go back, using that breath. Inhale, arms go up over your head. Good. Exhale, arms go back. And then inhale, arms up. Good. Exhale, back. Inhale, arms go up. Good. Extending your arms wide, feeling the kinetic energy in those fingertips. Slowly start to turn your body over towards the right. With this left hand, reach towards the front of the room. And then again, bring those hands in towards that xiphoid process, activating those pecs. Good. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale. Good. Look to the front with those eyes. Extend those arms to the front. Plant those hands down. Step back in that strong plank shape. Good. Once again, remembering those cues. Pubis bone draws in, opening up that rib cage, sternum, that breastbone draws forward. Moving into our side plank. Coming over to the lateral edge of that left foot, bow and arrow that right arm up. Good. Moving into a yoga side plank. Nice. Good. From there, benchmark posture number 1 is to stay there. Benchmark posture number 2, picking up that right foot, just placing it just in front of the left, and then bending through that left knee. Good. Working the inner outer thighs, the adductors. So bringing that leg forward and then squeezing it back. Good. Leg comes forward. Exhale, leg come back. Good. Inhale, leg comes forward. Exhale, back. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Look down at your mat. Place that hand down into that strong plank position and just come to your knees for a second, please. Good. In that tabletop shape, making 2 stacked fists. Those thumbs are on either side of your fingers, either from your knees or your toes, moving through a tricep push-up, a nice strong push-up. Exhale down, inhale, you come up, moving through 5, down, and inhale up, nice. Exhale, and inhale, good. Exhale, make sure you breathe, and inhale. So 2 more, exhale, and inhale. Good. Last one. Exhale and inhale. Good. Coming back into that plank position, spreading those fingers nice and wide. Perfect. Curling those toes under. And remember, watching the blood come back into your hands. So your hands are turning from white to red. Good. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale. Ha. Good. Again, remembering those cues. Pubis bone in. Opening up that ribcage, sternum, breastbone comes forward. Moving through a core flow. Come up high in the ball of your toes. Lift that pelvis up. Lower down like you're going underneath a fence. Good. Into that upward facing dog. Nice, Trevor. Good. From there, you're going to push back into a plank shape. Fire up. Not a downward facing dog. Yeah. Into a plank shape. Fire up 1 push up for me. Good. Micro bend in those knees. Hips come up and back. Downward facing dog. Perfect. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale. Ha. Good. Again, keeping a micro bend in those knees, drawing the pubis bone in, rib cage, sternum, breastbone forward. Good. Coming back to that breath. Nice. Take a nice big inhale. As you exhale, slowly start to walk those feet up behind your hands at the top of your mat. Good. Take a nice deep bend with your knees. Arms come up to shoulder height, and then arms go wide. Again, those fingers are a little bit lower than those shoulders. Coming up high in the ball of that right foot. Good. From there, you're going to just flick that right foot, dorsiflex that right foot. Slowly start to extend that right leg back. And then squeeze those legs together, so bending those knees. Good, that right leg goes back. And then squeeze those legs together, working those inner outer thighs. Right leg goes back. And squeeze. One at a time, right leg goes back. And squeeze. This time that right leg stays back. Bending into that left supporting leg for 3, 2, 1, and spring up. Good. 3, 2, 1, and spring up. 3, 2, 1, and spring up. Bend that right leg, squeeze the glute, release that right leg down, release those hands. Good. Roll those shoulders back, and then slowly start to draw those hands behind your back. Those elbows are bent. Good. If you can keep those palms together, that's where I want you. Yeah, try and keep the palms together. Again, drawing that sternum, breastbone up, sink down into a chair, bending those knees. Keep that chin nice and level. All we're doing here is bringing those eyes up towards the ceiling. Take a nice big inhale and exhale. Good, let's do one more. Inhale and exhale. Good, drawing those hands back into that xiphoid process, sinking a little bit deeper into that chair shape. Good. Again, opening up those ribs. If you can, push those hands together, activating those pecs. Sternum, that breastbone comes up towards the ceiling. Good. Take a nice big inhale, lengthen. And then as we exhale, slowly start to turn over towards the left, sinking a little bit deeper into that chair, squeezing those legs together. Inhale, and then exhale, we twist. Good, inhale, and exhale, we twist. Take a nice big inhale, exhale. Good, now look to the front of the room with those eyes. Extend those arms to the front of the room. Take a nice step back with that right leg. Good. You can just bring those arms down just for a second, and then inhale, arms go back up. Moving into our athletic lunge on the second side. So bending through that right knee, and then inhale, we come up, down, inhale, up, exhale, and inhale, exhale, and inhale. Good. One more time, exhale, and inhale. This time that right knee stays bent. Slowly start to extend that right knee, straighten that right knee. Extend those arms back behind you. As you inhale, arms come up over your head. Good. Exhale, arms go back. And then inhale, arms go up. Good. Exhale, back. And inhale, arms come up. Good. Let's do one more. Exhale. And inhale. Good. Extend those arms wide. Spread those fingers wide. Feel that kinetic energy. Slowly start to twist your body over towards the left side of the room. With this right arm, reach towards the front of the room. And then slowly start to draw those hands back to that xiphoid process, really activating those pecs. Hold here for 3, 2, and 1. Look towards the front of the room with those eyes. Extend those arms towards the front of the room. Plant those hands down. Step back into that strong plank shape. Moving into our yoga side plank on the second side. Bring those toes together to touch at the back of the mat. And then roll over into the lateral edge of that right foot. Bow and arrow that left arm up. Yoga side plank. Good. Benchmark posture number 1 is to stay here. Benchmark posture number 2, if you want to try it, you're going to slowly start to bring that right foot just behind, that left foot just behind the right, and then bend that right knee, and then slowly start to draw that right knee forward and back. Bottom leg, but switch your leg, yeah. So you're going to bend that right knee, bring it forward and back, forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. Place that right foot down on the mat. Look down at your mat. Place that left hand down and just drop to your knees for 2 seconds here. From here, we're going to move into our fist push-ups. Sorry, not our fist push-ups, our fingertip push-ups. You're going to spread those fingers nice and wide. Watching the pressure on their wrist. Come down, exhale. Inhale, you come up. Ready, set, let's go. Down. Watch your finger.
Hey, I don't know how much I can do this one.
Good. Or, since you have a finger issue, spread those fingers and just do a regular push-up. Down and up. Nice, strong push-ups. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Good. Come back into that strong plank shape. Notice that the blood flow is coming back into those hands. Good. We're going to move through a nice core flow. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale, ha. Good. Coming back to those cues. Pubis bone in. Open rib cage. Sternum, that breastbone comes forward. Perfect. Lift that pelvis up into the air. You're behind the ball of those toes. Good, lower down like you're going underneath that fence. Nice. Inhale, up. The upward facing dog, shoulders off the mat. Shoulders down, thighs off the mat. Good, push back into a plank shape. Fire out one push-up for me here. Good. You can micro bend in those knees, perfect. Lift those hips up and back, down dog. Good, micro bend in those knees. Take a big inhale. Exhale, ha. Good. So now we're going to move through one breath per movement. So we're going to move through that whole segment just a little bit faster, connecting all those movements that we just did. Good. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale, ha. Good. Inhale. As you exhale, slowly start to walk your feet up behind your hands at the top of the mat. Take a nice big bend, and then hands come into heart center, into that chest plate. Good. Take a nice big inhale, lengthen. And then as we exhale, slowly start to twist over towards the right. Good. You're going to look to the front with your eyes. Extend those arms to the front. Take a nice step back with that left leg. Good. Again, hands come back into that xiphoid process and lean that torso forward about 45 degrees. Good. Slowly start to turn that torso over towards the right-hand side of the room. Good. Now look to the front of the room with those eyes. Extend those arms to the front of the room. Plant those hands down and step back into a plank, but leave that right leg lifted. Good. Moving into a yoga side plank, that right leg stays lifted. Rolling over into the lateral edge of that left foot. Bow and arrow that right arm up. Good. Hold there for 3, 2, and 1. Look down at your mat. Place that right hand down. A little hop with that left foot. Cross that right foot over that left ankle. Good. From here, you're going to fire one strong push-up for me. Good. Uncross those ankles. Good. Come up high on the ball of those toes, moving through that core flow. Lift that pelvis up. Lower down like you're going underneath the fence. Good. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Good. Come back through that plank. Fire out one more push-up for me because I know you can. Good. Micro bend in those knees. Hip come up and back. Down dog. Nice job. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale, ha. Let's do that one more time. Inhale. Exhale, ha. With that right foot, step that right foot all the way in between your hands. And then slowly start to take a little bit of bend in that left leg. And then floating a bit back up into that airplane shape. Good. Bending to that right leg for 3, 2, 1. Explode up. Bend that left leg. Squeeze the glute, release that left leg down towards the mat. Good. Take a nice big inhale, arms go up. Exhale, sink down into that chair. Take a big inhale, lengthen. As we exhale, turn our bodies over towards the left. Look to the front with your eyes. Extend those arms, take a nice step back with that right leg this time. Good, those arms are up over your head. Good. Hands come into that chest plate. Lean that torso forward about 45 degrees. And then slowly start to turn that torso over towards the left side of the room. Good. Look to the front with your eyes. Extend those arms to the front. Place those hands down. Step back into that strong plank. That left leg is lifted. Moving into yoga side plank. Left leg stays lifted. Bow and arrow that left arm up. Rolling over into the lateral edge of that right foot. Hold there for 3, 2, and 1. Place that left hand down. Little jump, left foot crosses that right. From here, you're going to fire one strong push-up. A nice strong push-up. Uncross those ankles, moving through that core flow. Good. Lift the pelvis up behind the ball of those toes. Pelvis comes up. Lower down like you're going underneath the fence. Good. Inhale into that upward facing dog. Perfect. Push back through that plank. Good. Fire one more push-up. Micro bend in those knees. Hips come up and back. Down dog. Good. Inhale. Exhale, ha. Okay, let's do one more inhale. Exhale, ha. Good. This time step that left foot all the way in between your hands. It's quite a wide step. You might have to move that front foot just a little bit. Bend into that right leg and then slowly start to float up into that airplane shape. Good. Bending into that left leg for 3, 2, 1. Explode up. Bend that right leg, squeeze the glute, release that right leg down. Good. Take a nice big inhale, arms go up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift hands to shins or flat backs. Exhale, bend those knees, plant those hands, step back into that strong plank shape. Good. From here, we're going to move into fire breathing. So we're gonna make 30 f sounds. F, f, f. Each time you make a f, I really